Hey guys, what's up? Andy Sparrow123 and welcome back to another episode of Need for Speed Most Wanted. In the last episode we defeated Blacklist number 15 and we are now on our way to defeat number 14, or get ready to defeat number 14, and I've made the decision I will actually sell this car for the extra money. So bye bye Mr. Golf GTI, we now have quite a lot more money, which is very cool. And we're actually gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna go resume free roam. And we're gonna go upgrade our car with all the extra money we just gathered, which is very dope. Alright, so let's enter this place. Let's go for performance first. Transmission, we can buy that one. We're gonna go to suspension, we can buy this one. Nitrous is next up on the line, hell yeah. Tires is number 14, alright, that was true. Brakes we could upgrade, yes sir. Supercharger, that was number 14 as well, alright, so that sounds pretty good. Let's see, the next one is, alright, that's a pretty long way ahead. Yes, let's buy all of these. We still have a little bit of money left, right? Yeah, 15,000. Okay, let's see. Can we make 19,000 even? Let's see. Can we make our car a bit more cooler? I don't think I kind of like this kit seemingly the most. The second one ain't too bad, honestly. Let me actually do the showcase. Let me actually check it. Okay, this ain't too bad, I would say. Or do I kind of want to wait until 13 at least? Yeah, I think that looks way better. Although, kind of like the evilness of the car. Let's. There's quite a lot of them I kind of like. Let's check out this one. Actually, I actually prefer the one we already have at the moment, or one we can buy. So let's go with this kit actually. Do we want to change our spoiler, or do I want to change our thingy, or spoiler? I think I like the Groundmaster quite a lot, because it like curves with the car, so let me buy that as well. Let's check out the rims. Which ones can we already do? Okay, those are not. Probably should check. Don't like those at all. Kind of like these actually, so let's just buy them, why not? Okay, let's go for hoods. Actually, there's so much of these that are coming back to me, you know, that I all just remember all too well. I think I've always liked the Trident one. Roof strops, let's see, I never liked these, never did. Right, let's, yep. Let's all do that, nope. Let's go to visual, because we of course can paint the car. We have gloss, we have metallic. We don't have custom yet, as it seems. We do have metallic, which is already pretty nice. Let's see. What color should we go for with this bad boy? I honestly think just the black for now will be pretty nice. See if there's any nice vinyls that we can apply towards this thing. Sure, let's do what coloring? Maybe what would be kind of cool on the car, you know? Nothing too vibrant. I think this actually kind of works. Yeah, I think that kind of works. Alright, and can we add even more? No. Let's go to rim paint. Can we do any? Oh yeah, we can actually already... I forgot how many customizations you already have in this game. It's kind of crazy. Actually love the black rims, kinda, but... Same time, the white ones are kind of cool as well. Or just grey ones. I think that kind of suits it. Window tints, yo. There's just a whole world for me that opens up again with all this customization that we have. It's super, super dope compared to, you know, the new games where you... Oh, we don't have decals yet, apparently. They're all locked behind. So nothing to do with that. That's honestly fine. Numbers now. Custom gauges. Oh, yeah, I remember. Looks like we need to defeat a couple more. Alright, well, you know what? I think we've pimped out, alright, a decent amount. Oh yeah, look at this. Our car is now looking quite nice. Quite upgraded as well. I honestly don't know why I am traveling to the safe house, because we could have just done that from a menu, but that's fine. We now need to win 4 races, still 3 milestones, and a total bounty of 50,000. Alright, well, we're not gonna worry about the bounty just yet. 4 races, and well, there's 6 of them. So there's only one of them with maximum ability of cops. So I think we're just gonna start with the basic ones. And we're definitely gonna be doing probably all races, because I want to get the most amount of money to pimp out most amount of cars that we're gonna get throughout our journey, same as just buy more cars throughout our journey. It's always just a lot of fun in this game. And yeah. Let's start off by using our nitrous. Oh boy, we finally have nitrous now. How beautiful. How beautiful. And yeah. One of the things that definitely got back to me was how much customization we got earlier. Already this early into the game, we just defeated the first blacklist, and we probably could have done a lot more before. Honestly, but I guess I was a bit too feisty with the money, and I'm very glad I was too feisty with the money, because well, we got a big engine upgrade that helped us so much during our first blacklist member, and now our car is so stacked because we also got lucky with the calling cards. But if we weren't gonna get lucky on that part, I actually was gonna reset my game so we can try and actually get the pink slip, because I think it's always nice to have the pink slip. It's a guaranteed extra more money that you basically get by just selling the car 9 times out of 10, or if you want to keep the car and use it 9 times out of 10, they are actually pretty good, the cars. As you saw, that Golf was stronger than our Cobalt, but now our Cobalt has surpassed the Golf for sure. Looks like those dumbasses are not taking the shortcut though. It's not saving us too much time though, it seems, but that's fine. But I can already tell the amount of upgrades that we just did, like performance-wise, are actually insane. Like, I'm noticing it's so much more. The handling is a lot better, the brakes are a lot better, we're getting a lot more top speed. The nitrous, just in general, you know, that gives you always a nice big ramp up of speed on straightforward sections. And we are absolutely slapping our enemies so far. And yeah, I can't believe as well with the visual upgrades that we're all able to do. It just reminds me so much on why I love these older games so much, is because of the customization. Like, you were so free, there were so many upgrades you could do, so many crazy visual upgrades you could do towards your car, where even, yeah, most of them wouldn't make sense, or some of them are quite over the top. But that never cared for me too much. I've always just been a hard enjoyer of upgrading these cars, making them look quite absurd by times. And honestly, it's just a blast, man. So far, I've been hella enjoying myself through this game. And it's been a nice change of pace playing a racing game again with actual real-life cars. Yeah, it's just been an absolute blast. And we're just absolutely smoking the competition. I was gonna say, we haven't hit those water things. Every time we passed them, I was thinking, yeah, now is the time we're gonna hit them. But it looks like we hit them on the 3rd lap, of course. It looks like we're doing absolutely fine here. And just slap this, no problem. Yo, it's Rock. Well, we'll just let him say it, you know?
If you need any parts, I think you got enough for a new ride. Head over to one of the shops. I told them you're friends, so they should be cool. They're on your map. Check it out.
Right, bro. So if we need parts, that's fine. We're gonna go jump to the safe house. And we're gonna jump towards our next race event here, which will be a sprint race. Alright. Alright, sprint race. I am ready for you. Looks like we just missed the perfect launch, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Can't believe I'm still playing through this game once again, and I'm remembering so much. It's kind of crazy how much I'm remembering from this. Because, like I said, I haven't played this in so long. And I'm honestly so ecstatic, like I said in the first episode, to play through this again. The soundtrack and everything just brings back memories upon memories upon memories. And we're actually taking the normal side of this place, not taking the shortcut. Don't know if that was smart or not, but I think it actually was smart, you know? I think that would have been too hard of a turn to kind of take. Looks like we got a huge use of our nitrous there. My goodness, what a nice straight section that was. And I'm also in not really disbelief, because I've always remembered this game looking well, but honestly these graphics and this world and feeling and everything feels pretty good still. Like, I'm honestly amazed by that. How a 20-year-old game, literally a 20-year-old game, still feels and looks this amazing. Well, we've played games that are pretty old as well, but I mean, for you gotta hand it to him, bro. This is one of the times EA was in a really good spot. Oh boy. Whew, that was such a close call to that car. Crazy. Got kind of lucky there, for sure. Right, let's use some nitrous for sure on this nice straight piece of land. And looks like we are gonna make the finish here pretty easily. We are ranking up everything beautiful. Alright, looks like we'll
Hey, when you're being chased by the 5-0, take a look at your map. You'll see a bunch of icons.
ah yeah, the structures. Well, I've talked about that. The Pursuit Breakers. That's their official name. Pursuit Breakers. Alright. That's what they were called. Yeah, those are basically the red exclamation marks that you have on the map that we basically use to destroy those cops pretty easily. Up next we have a lap knockout race. Also, the structure of this game I think is just really good. You know, races, cops. It's just a nice change of pace every time what you need to do. And same with the variety of races here. Like we just did a circuit, a sprint, and now we're doing a knockout race, which yeah is technically a circuit as well, but with a little bit more scary rules, you know. Just don't be last every round. That's basically the most important. And finish first on the last one. And yeah, usually you'll take the first round or the first lap rather, to get used to the map, what you need to drive. Okay, we're losing a lot of speed, wrecking those trees. Oh my goodness, that car was just a whole lot faster than me, even though I was nitrosing, so that's kind of crazy. And once again, I don't think the shortcut here is something useful, so we're not gonna do that. Looks like that thing went off. That was a pursuit breaker. You can actually use them in races as well, and it will work on the rival racers, which is pretty dope. Okay, looks like we did finish on first place here. Speedster got knocked out. Unfortunate Speedster, my buddy. Very generic name for all this. Didn't mean to press that. Jesus, bro, do not hit me like that, you scumbag of the earth. Okay, let's use some nitrous, because we know this is a pretty nice piece of straightforwardness, which we know all and love in a racing game. Just full speed ahead. You gotta love it, bro. This is why I love racing games, bro. It's the thrill of speed. I kinda have the same issue in real life. Because last time I think I played a racing game, I couldn't drive yet in real life. And now that I've been driving, I kinda realize why I've always liked these Need for Speed games. Or just racing games in general, you know. It's the thrill of speed is a real thing. Looks like we're about to do the second lap. Pretty good as well. Beautiful. Tyson has been knocked out, so it's us against Wiebe. Our boy. Use some nitrous to lose or to mitigate our loss of speed during that turn. Same here. And here we should be fine. Kinda used that car to straighten ourselves, so that's good. And now we have this big round section to go through again. So we're just gonna drive on this side. Ooh, be a bit careful though, because we don't want to run into one of these cars. This guy's kind of catching up. Let's use some nitrous. And then let's go through here. He is literally behind us, that Audi. Okay, nice turn here. He is literally right behind us. It is a bit scary, that is for sure. There's one small mistake and it is over. It is over. But I think we have done it. My goodness. Okay, these races though, they are getting sometimes a bit tough, that's for sure. Let's jump to the safe house. And let's do our next race event. Which, we're gonna do the circuit first. Let's do the circuit first. I think that's a good decision. Oh yeah. I still kind of love the look of this car. You know, for a nice basic beginning car, you gotta love it though. Okay. Barrier Break by Diesel Boy and Chaos. We've got some drum and bass like music, that's for sure. You gotta love it. I remember there was like a drum and bass kind of like song in this, which is for your information, one of my favorite genres I listen to. Absolutely love it. Just fits so well with racing games as well. In real life, as I was saying earlier, it's a hell for me, bro, whenever I listen to some hard drum and bass and I'm driving on the speedway. Oh my. Shit's so fun. And I love how in the circuit we're getting high speeds as well, because we're going on the speedway or on the highway. Now we're cutting straight into the city. I purely remembered as well from memory, bro, where we were going. This is crazy how much I actually remember from this game, just by heart, by the amount of times I've no-lifed this. It's crazy. So much fun to play through this game. One of the main reasons why I still do this channel, you know, still do the OG Let's Play type videos that kind of have died out, you know, in the YouTube audience or YouTube world nowadays, which I think is kind of sad. for sure. Because it's still one of my favorites. And for me, it's a good excuse to play like older games. We might throw in a new game here and there, you know, but that's on rare occasions. I usually like to spread the games out, so at least there's multiple years in between I've played them. So it's you know, a lot more fun for me to replay as well, since it's been, you know, multiple years. You know, kind of makes sense. Especially when it's been like this long and for a childhood game. And also, one thing I wanted to say is, I gotta hand it to myself. I have been on the grind. I think we're nearly a year and a half into 4 uploads a week, which is pretty consistent. I think that's one of the most consistent years I've ever been in my entire YouTube career. That's for sure. Well, maybe in early on I was pretty consistent as well. But I've found a schedule that was feasible, maintainable with my kind of busy life, because I can prepare quite accordingly beforehand. And even now, I'm basically recording Need for Speed almost 3 to 4 weeks before the first episode even coming out. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. But that's kind of how I need to roll because of my busy real life sometimes, and I know I have some upcoming busy times, and with this I can usually manage to get it done. I see there's a speed trap. I honestly think the speed trap is here to our right, so let's see if we get lucky. I think we're gonna lose too much speed here, maybe not, let's see. Nope, looks like we did hit it. Alright, so we got some extra bounty. Just wanted to get that over with, since we were pretty close. Might as well do them. Let's jump back to the safe house. Blacklist number 15. Let's go to races. We've already done the races we needed to do, but I do want to show off this toll booth. He will explain it to us, but I will explain it to you. Basically, it is a time trial. You're racing against no other than the time. We need to reach certain checkpoints within the time limit, so we have 1 minute, as it seems, to hit our next checkpoint. And if I am not mistaken, the checkpoints are just toll booths, which is pretty dope. I've always loved these challenges because it's just something else, you know, to do. It's not just your ordinary time trial where it spawns things on your map. No, it's actually use the toll booths that are placed on the map, in the entire map, and you just need to ride through them, which is pretty dope. And yeah, this is our first toll booth challenge, which is, like I said, pretty cool. We're gonna hit the first one with more than enough time, my goodness. And obviously, if you do better at these, you obviously have way more chance that you'll beat the next time, because we just got so much extra time because we hit the first one pretty early on. And we're probably gonna hit the second one here on a pretty good tempo as well. Yeah, look at that. We have 40 seconds remaining. That's kind of crazy. That's definitely a huge thing to do with how our car at the moment is just overperforming, I think, on where we should be. I think that's got to do with how we got the money bonus and the car, and how we just sold it, you know? We were able to just upgrade, pimp everything out to the maximum straight away, which is crazy. For sure crazy, but hey, that's how I roll. That's pretty good. Even if we wouldn't have gotten the extra cash and just the pink slip, we would have gotten enough money for us to do everything that I wanted to do anyway. So it's not like the extra cash mattered too much. The extra cash gave us the ability, gave me the ability rather, to pimp out my car, which was very cool. Alright, so what was the last event? Let me see. It was a sprint race with a maximum opportunity of cops appearing. Alright, well, we didn't see any last time. Will we see any this time? Well, guess we'll see. Alright. No perfect launch for me, because I suck ass. Here we go. There's another drum and bass kinda like song. Gotta love it. And we're off. Alright. So these guys are definitely... Oh, I was gonna say, a bit better drivers than the earlier on. But doesn't seem to be too much. Gosh darn it. Why did he use just his brakes all of a sudden, man? Oof. Unlucky, my friend. Ah, here we have him. The freaking cops are calling it in. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Oh shit. Took that turn a little too late. Well, looks like we missed that cop, which is pretty funny. We're passing our safe house here. A pretty sharp turn. Oh my. We're fine though. That looks like we are evading the cop. Because we're just that freaking fast. Gotta love it. Okay, pretty sharp turn. That's actually... Okay, I don't know why it instantly stopped there, but that's fine, you know, we'll take it. Yeah, you can definitely tell our car is absolutely maxed out already, which is crazy good. I can definitely feed it as well. It's so good on the handling side. Definitely took that turn a little bit too rough. But we're alright. It looks like we didn't run into trouble with... Oh, never mind. Are we gonna get... Yep, for sure. Alright, so sorry it happened again. We got the error message. But I figured out what caused it, so it shouldn't happen again here anymore. Looks like we took that cop out though straight away, so I don't think we're gonna get a chase here after all, which is pretty funny. Oh, never mind. Looks like we've got another one. Which will probably mean... Oh, shit. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Because now I have to restart the race. I'm an absolute dumbass. GG. Alright, well, redoing the race here, boys. Because I'm not smart. Unfortunately. I definitely should have just left that cop car alone. Should have finished the race first. And then dealt with the cops. But that's fine. We made a mistake. And that happens in these Let's Plays. And it's also because I had to fix some shit before, you know, I could even start the recording again, which is very annoying, but hey, at least we didn't, like I said, lose any footage. I realized it pretty quickly again it happened. Same as last time. And now we have the advantage of, we already know this race, or know this route that we have to take. Gosh darn it, bro. Loose channel bus, really? Okay, and this time we're gonna get the cops early on, it seems. Well, not against us. GG. I think that one just got bullied. Knocked out. Okay, this one is gonna catch us though, yep. Or not us, I guess. For some reason he didn't see us. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy even. Okay, that was a very, very bad turn. Very bad turn by me. News bus, again, once again. Very scared of those, apparently, because, yeah. I just ran straight into one earlier. Was pretty stupid, but oh well. This was that massive turn. Pressed that button way too late, because I forgot which button it was. I can't lie here. I can't lie. Still need to kind of get used to the controls again, or it's just which buttons or which meanings, you know, or which buttons do what exactly. Okay, should be fine here as long as I don't run into something. It looks like, yeah, we didn't encounter the cops here. They were just absolutely stupid. We finished our race. And with that, I think we can go back to the jump. or jump to the safe house. And with that, as you can see, we have done all the races. We have done 0 miles or bounties though, but milestones. We can do another speed trap. 145 miles an hour. Those are actually pretty quickly, and I think we can do this one pretty easily. It's dead in the middle there. Alright, we should be fine here. We just get a nice turn here. We have full nitrous. Need to reach 145. Alright, let's use the nitrous. Yeah, this should be hella easy. Easy peasy. Speed trap done. Alright, looks like Mia wants an update. Or gives us an update.
Looks like Razor's keeping tabs on you. I guess he never figured he'd see you again. I like the idea that he'll be looking over his shoulder from now on. Keep laying it down out there. I'll call you later.
Alright, well, looks like she is giving us some very nice updates on Mr. Razor. Let's go jump towards the safe house. And alright, well, I think with that we will wrap up today's episode though of Need for Speed Most Wanted. I think we've done quite a lot in today's episode, and the next episode we're definitely gonna challenge the next Blacklist member, Taz. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed and stay tuned for the next one.